real scandal in Nigeria is that the state, which should be the richest state in Africa, has millions of its, 10 scores of millions of its people living in poverty and underdevelopment, when its mineral wealth, its oil wealth, gas wealth is so gigantic. Everybody in Nigeria should be a millionaire, everybody. So why are they not? They are not because the successive regimes that have ruled in Abuja have been corrupt criminals, and none more so than the aged kleptocrat Tinubu, who is currently sitting there now, having his country threatened by tin pot President Donald Trump on the basis that this Boko Haram has not been finished. Why has it not been finished? A state as mighty as Nigeria ought to have been able to crush these ISIS, Al-Qaeda forces that murder at will in Nigeria, Muslims and Christians, long, long ago. If Nigeria had a proper state, a proper government, it would have been able to crush these insurgents, and everybody in Nigeria would have a far better life than they currently have, and therefore there would be no water for these fish, these toxic fish of these extremist organizations to swim in. Now, are you ready for the expert? It's Lieutenant Colonel Daniel L. Davis, the host of Daniel Davis Deep Dive, and always a very popular guest of ours. Lieutenant Colonel, thank you very much for joining us. Let me, if I may, start with a political question, which I know you're interested in, but is it outside of the immediate area of your expertise, namely this extraordinary development in the J6 insurrection story. It seems to me that the American deep state has been caught red-handed for their attempt to drive a stake through the heart of Trump and his movement, and they've been caught out. Is that how it looks to you?
Well, it's a messy situation here. There is definitely lots of information. We've actually been having this for almost from the beginning, that there were folks inside the FBI and other agencies that were actually involved with this. Not just that they were trying to find out what was happening, but they were participating and helping to gin the crowd up. There was also some blame to go around for the folks that participated in it, and for some of the way the thing was ginned up on the presidential, on the Trump side, etc. There's no empty enemy, or I'm sorry, there's no hands here that are clean. But just the problem is that you have all kinds of dirty hands in all over the place. And when you have folks that are supposed to be in law enforcement actually participating in any level at all inside of what was going on, then they try to keep that a secret. That's not good for democracy, and it definitely isn't good for what happened on January 6th, which is a shame for our country all across the board.
Trump would be a fool to leave it unpunished.